The clock struck 2 in the morning, its chime lost to the wind. Outside, rain lashed against the glass like handfuls of gravel. Suddenly, a violent, rhythmic thumping shook the front door, vibrating through the very bones of the house. The woman froze, her heart hammering against her ribs. She stepped forward, her hand trembling as it gripped the cold iron of the deadbolt. She swung the door open to the howling dark. A small boy stood on the porch, his thin clothes plastered to his skin by the freezing downpour. He was shivering violently, his head bowed low, hiding his face from the light. "My mother is gone," the boy whispered, his voice barely audible over the roar of the storm. "Can I come inside?" Moved by a sudden wave of pity, she stepped back, gesturing toward the warmth of the living room. The boy walked in, leaving dark, wet footprints on the hardwood floor before sinking onto the sofa. She hurried to the kitchen, the floorboards creaking under her frantic feet. She filled a glass with water, her hands shaking, and returned to the guest. The boy remained motionless, his head still tucked deep against his chest. "Here," she said softly, reaching out to touch his cold shoulder. The boy tilted his head up. The woman dropped the glass. It shattered into 1,000 pieces, sending water and shards across the floor. Where his eyes should have been, there were no pupils, no iris, only smooth, sunken hollows of pale, stretched skin. The boy stretched his lips into a wide, jagged grin that reached his ears. He leaned forward, his voice a dry, terrifying rasp. "Now," he whispered into the silence, "you are my new mother."